see, even if we break, like, continue to break up, but you still don't feel the need to apologize for what money said in response. Like, the whole time we haven't done that. That was when we having this. No, what did you do? What exactly did you say? Saying you understand doesn't mean you're apologizing.
Okay, I apologize, okay?
I don't know who else has noticed, but there seems to be a change in the atmosphere of the mansion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not in the house, but I feel like the air smells different. Yes, and that's because of how the housemates have sort of changed. The housemates are kind of more upbeat, more anxious, more agitated, more eager to please. You know, most of them who used to be in their shells are now putting themselves out there. I mean, these housemates were so energetic this morning, and today has been really, you know, upbeat. People are being more interactive. People are being more intentional about creating new connections in the house, and people are just out there. There are certain housemates that have been kind of in their shell, kind of quiet. Guys, they are now very chatty. And I'm thinking that it could be either of three things. One, it could be that the housemates are more relieved, yes, about the fact that they have, you know, finally presented their wager, right? Their wager task presentation, even though they failed woefully. Yeah, I mean, that task was literally demanding for them, you know, in terms of them doing their rehearsals back to back, even though they were not really serious about it or even intentional about it, right? So it could either be that, or it could be the alcohol that they consumed yesterday at their pool party. Remember, all through the week, Big Brother did not give them any alcohol, yes, save for last night. Or it could be the addition of 4 new housemates into the mansion. Yes. Now, I'm putting my wager on the last one. It could be all of it, but you see that last one has a greater impact on the housemates. I mean, the addition of 4 new housemates into the house has sort of created a bond and a strain in certain relationships. And guys, it's not even funny anymore. I mean, I was listening to Yemi and Khosi'S conversation this morning, and hey, I'm already predicting that they're going to break up, or they might choose to still stick to each other just for the sake of the game. Yes, because whatever Yemi was spilling from his mouth is not going to change. So it's now left to Khosi, you know, to decide if she wants to stick with him regardless of how flawed he is, or if she wants to move on to other guys in the house. But anyways, guys, we're going to be discussing generally the impact of the addition of 4 new housemates in the Titans mansion. Yes, so please make sure you watch to the end of this video. Do not skip out on any part. And I also want to encourage all of you to go ahead and share with me your thoughts in the comment section below, as I would love to know your thoughts on this conversation. And hey, our new subscriber, thank you so much for choosing to join this family, for choosing to join this community. If you're a returning viewer, a returning subscriber, thank you so much for choosing to click on this video to watch. But if you are not in any of those categories, I want to beg you to, you know, go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen. Subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be able to receive alerts of my videos whenever I upload a new one, especially if you want to receive back-to-back updates, all right, of the most detailed, factual and accurate analysis of reality TV shows, movies, and trending social topics. And yes, my name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the T. Without much ado, or further ado, let's get into the video. In the previous videos, I had shared with you all details of last night. Yes, during the pool party, when the 4 new housemates were introduced to the already existing housemates, yes, in the Titans mansion, and after the pool party, when everything has scattered. Yes, guys, things literally fell apart, in Chinua Achebe's words. I mean, relationships started capsizing. Ships started capsizing. Ships that were just newly birthed started shifting to precarious grounds. Yes, ships that were newly constructed and newly sailed just literally capsized. Yes, and I am referring first to the Khosi and Yemi ship, guys. Last night, first of all, Yemi did not sleep beside Khosi. That's number 1. Number 2, last night, Yemi was so carried away by the presence of his friend, his very good friend, Sandra, in the house, that he literally ignored Khosi. Now, it wasn't just because of Sandra. He leveraged that opportunity to heavily flirt with Nelisa. Ladies and gentlemen, all these things were happening whilst Khosi was still awake. She was seeing him live and direct. And this guy had no single regard for her at all. Like, according to what he was even saying to her this morning, yeah, he was just testing her. He wanted to see if she was a jealous type. And I'm wondering, like, nah, that's the utmost disrespect you can actually dish out to someone you have already started getting sort of intimate with already. But then, hey, Yemi was just behaving like a bird that had been caged for a long time and had just been released. This guy was in his fullest element, flirting around, making advances at girls he was already crushing on in the house. And of course, he was having a great time, was having an amazing time with his new friend, Sandra, and also kind of trying to prove a point to Sandra that, hey, no woman can actually control me in this house, type of thing. So Khosi had actually gone to bed early, yes, and in a way she had also tried to, make connections with the new housemates, even had conversations with the new guy, Miracle O. He told her that, listen, I don't care if you're in a ship already, yes, I would definitely make my move on you if I want to. And guys, to be honest, I really, really loved that. But Khosi had gone to bed early, and that did not sit well with the gossip gang, as even though they had been indulging themselves with gossips about Khosi herself, not even about Khosi and Yemi now, but just Khosi, they kind of felt bad for Khosi and they were upset, that, oh, Yemi did not act well. Yemi just completely neglected Khosi, did not give her attention. So this morning, they had a conversation and it seemed as though they were going to break up. Yes, but Khosi needed Yemi to see where he had gone wrong.
It's just a case of, we being friends, because obviously,
You're not gonna be friends. I don't know how to be a friend. I wouldn't know how to be a friend.
And this guy, of course, was typical of men. Okay, some men, let me not generalize, yes. So typical of some men, Yemi was holding his ground, that, oh, he was caged by Khosi.
I feel like you're being boxed in, and I don't being honest, I really don't want to be that.
Oh my God.
And God, guys, that was just ridiculous. Because this is not the first time he's making a statement like that. He has actually said the same thing to, what's her name now, Ipeleng, that, oh, you look beautiful, I want to come and talk to you, but then Khosi did not let me breathe. And I'm like, dude, you're not a child. This girl is not restricting your airflow. If you want to talk to people, socialize with people, she's not holding you back from doing exactly that, right? But Khosi was trying to let him know that, listen, I don't have issues with you talking to people, mingling with other people. I mean, we're here for a game. What I have issues with is you being with me and then you're heavily flirting with Nelisa, whom you claim to just like on a platonic level. I mean, guys, even the way that Yemi was cozily, nestled up in that sofa in the garden with Nelisa, guys, it was highly suspect. Anybody would think that those people were an item in the house. So then she was asking Yemi to let her know if it was something that was going to repeat itself again. Now, guys, Yemi could not even tell her, no, it's not going to happen again. He was saying it. He said it once, actually, but he wasn't even sure of himself whilst he was saying it because, hey, guys, Nelisa is in the picture. Ipeleng is in the picture. Sandra, his very good friend, whom I still maintain might have something deeper to do with Yemi, is now in the house. And that one came with an agenda to scatter any existing ship. So she's hell-bent on stepping on Khosi's toes. And guys, we know that Yemi will not lift a finger to defend or even protect Khosi, because at the end of the day, they are all there to play a game, to win that money. And guys, the question still floats in the air of if these 4 new housemates are actually real or fake housemates. So we do not know yet. We're going to move on to the next ship in the house. So we all were aware that Juicy J had been heavily, making his advances known and his intentions known to Yvonne. And Yvonne had been equally reciprocating the energy. She had been heavily reciprocating the attention as well. Both of them looked as though they had actually reached an agreement on what they wanted of their intending ship. But then all of a sudden, the moment there were 2 new guys in the house, yes, Theo and Miracle OP, the unexpected happened. Yeah, Yvonne Friendzoned Juicy J. Yeah, Although Juicy J has not given up yet because he made sure he spent the night in Yvonne's bed. Yes, he has not given up. He's aware that there's now competition in the house. And guys, it was quite interesting to see Yvonne having a conversation with the miracle guy. The guy was talking to her, asking her about people that he should make connections with in the house, like bond with in the house. And she was talking about, me, for instance, have been talking to other people. It's not like I'm in a thing with people yet, right? But you can be talking to Juicy J. He's my guy. I'm like, okay, girl, you need to be very specific. Is he your boyfriend in the house? Or is he just your pal in the house? What I'm talking about, people who used to be very, very open about their shipping status in the house, they are now, playing the game of, I'm not sure, I'm sure, let's see how it goes, let's test the waters. Now, that is that for Yvonne and Juicy J's intending ship. Now, guess what? On the flip side, whilst ships are getting scattered, whilst relationships are shifting to precarious grounds, new bonds are forming. Now, I'm talking about the bond between Ipeleng and Luke. Now, these two people, they kind of found comfort, right, in each other's company. And since yesterday, they've been spending quality time together. Even when Juicy J was having that moment of, should I say, confession with, what's her name now, Khosi. Yeah, when he was opening up to Khosi about how he really, really likes Ipeleng and would love to wife her. He would love to give her the ring. He would love to date her. That is his wife spec. Yeah, looking for a wife. That is the kind of person he would love to settle down with. Yeah. Ipeleng was busy spending quality time with Luke, and Luke is being a perfect gentleman to her. He's, soothing her hair. He's touching her head, playing with her braids, talking sweetly to her. Both of them just love each other's company, and they notice that whenever they are together, the camera is always, roaming around, focusing heavily on them. So they were just joking about it yesterday evening. And guys, to be very honest, I foresee a very, very good friendship between those two people. And if care is not taken, they just might end up having a ship. Because Ipeleng had actually, shared her fears of getting into a ship in the house because she doesn't want to be heartbroken. She's kind of fragile and vulnerable. She has her insecurities. However, I feel that the possibility of her jumping on a ship with Luke might not be a bad idea. About relationships and friendships and connections that brewed or ended abruptly in the house last night. There seems to be some sort of competition between two members of the gossip gang. I'm talking about some sort of competition between Jenny O and Olivia. Remember, these two people have not been getting attention from any of the male housemates. And so the moment they saw Miracle OP, immediately, Jenny O told Nana to weave her hair, to give her cornrows. So whilst everybody was busy having fun, networking, bonding, mingling, Nana was playing house girl. Yes, I have to say it the way it is. Nana was playing house help to Jenny O, weaving her hair. So whilst all the fun things were happening, Nana was busy helping Jenny O to look good. Now, by the time Jenny O was done looking good, she started her chase with Miracle OP. So it was very hilarious seeing the way both of them kept on dragging the guy. This one would drag the guy, go and talk to the guy. This one would drag the guy, go and have a conversation with the guy. I mean, guys, I'm sorry, but it was just giving desperation at that point, and I was over it. It just dawned on me that, wow, part of the reason these people had been heavily gossiping about Khosi is the fact that Khosi had the attention of a guy from Nigeria. Being a South African woman, right? Or maybe being beautiful as she is, she already has a guy that is after her in the house. So they finally seeing that, okay, there's someone available, they too want a ship. So it was just really hilarious, guys. I was just looking at how funny they were making themselves look. Even Yvonne too was trying to play it classy, but then, guys, it was very obvious that she was also desperate for the attention of Miracle OP. A lot of you have been asking me, oh Glory, why don't you talk about Marvin? Well, I haven't been talking about Marvin on this channel because he literally does nothing. Yes, really. He doesn't really give out content. He doesn't really talk much. But from yesterday evening, oh my goodness, this guy has really improved. He has come out of his shell. He's having exciting conversations, very, very informative conversations, and he's doing great now with his social skills. And I cannot wait to see how things pan out between him and the new ladies. Yes, I'm talking about Sandra and Blue what's her name now? Just Blue. Yeah. I cannot wait to see how he relates with those two ladies. But anyways, guys, more things are happening. Today's Friday. There's going to be the arena games. I will be bringing you guys more juicy tea as they unfold in the Titans mansion. However, go ahead and let me know your thoughts about all of the ships and relationships that I have talked about. I want to know what you think about their status. And I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.